And over the next few days, we've got some more hot and sunny weather, but there is the risk of some thunderstorms. Now, that takes us to today's weather forecast. Susan Powell joins me. The whole team sleep deprived in these temperatures. Susan, it's tricky, isn't it?
It is pretty unbearable now, isn't it, Jane? Overnight lows in the high teens, around the 20-degree mark. And today, obviously, the heat has built again as the sun has come up. And we will continue with this story of heat, humidity and sunshine for a few days yet. If you're after something fresher, the end of the week is the first sign.
Nina, is this hot weather going to last?
We are going to see lots more hot conditions along with that strong sunshine as well over the next few days. But there is always the risk of some isolated thundery showers just popping up later on in the afternoon and through the evening as well.
Let's talk about the weather now. Sally's here. Sally, this must be a heat wave now then.
Yes, it is actually. It's official. We've had from Saturday, Sunday and today where we've been over 28 degrees for 3 days in a row. Now, we've got some pictures of Southend from the weekend where it's absolutely baking. Actually, I went swimming in the sea in Brighton on the weekend and it was freezing, so good place to cool down. We got to 31.6 degrees in Heathrow yesterday, so that's the hottest day of the year so far. Today, we've got pictures of Regent's Park. It got to 31.4 degrees, so not quite as hot. One piece of news, the Met Office have released their first extreme heat warning. Now, although we've got the hottest weather in the country, it's not here, it's actually to the west of us because it's comparative temperatures. They are not used to things being quite so hot as where we're used to this weather, sort of, not quite. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's take a look at the full forecast. There might be a thunderstorm, but otherwise lovely. Well, like me, you may be dreaming of this lovely scene here. It is sunny and hot all through the working week. We could get the odd isolated shower. Most places staying bone dry, but if you do catch a shower, it could be quite slow moving and heavy, and we're going to hold on to these warm nights. So if last night's anything to go by, then help. Right. The reason why things are staying so warm is because we've got this high pressure settled over us right through the working week. So the temperature is fluctuating between the high 20s, low 30s, and it only really starts to change towards the end of Friday. So we do still have a lot of pollen around. The weed pollen is now in peak season, as well as the grass pollen and the fungal spores, and they are high across the board. That's it. That's your full forecast for now.
It's been another sweltering day, and now we've got this extreme heat weather warning from the Met Office.
Yes, we have, Fiona. As you said earlier in the programme, this is the first time the Met Office have issued this type of warning at an amber level. This warning joined the warnings suite on the 1st of June. It replicates the other warnings we typically see for rain, snow and strong winds, and it indicates, in this case, due to elevated temperatures by day and overnight, there's a risk of some disruption, along with the knock-on effects to health.
And if the weekend is anything to go by, and looking rather sunny yourself, Kate.
Yes, very bright tonight, as is the weather. High pressure, of course, has been in charge all weekend. Temperatures yesterday got up to 31.4. Not quite as warm today, but it's only a smidge lower, 31.1 Celsius in Heathrow earlier on today. So as you can see, high pressure very much on top of us as we head through the next few days and into this evening as well. Now, we had 1 or 2 showers earlier. 1 or 2 fair weather cloud bubbling up. Temperatures, of course, rose during the day and that helped that cloud. But clear blue sky and sunshine in Carshalton beaches down there.
Hello, a very good evening to you. The Met Office have issued their first ever extreme heat warning across southern and southwestern parts of England, as well as South Wales. This does bring a risk to those that are vulnerable to the heat, but also to some infrastructure. So there could be some disruption over the next few days as temperatures are expected to hold up at around 30 degrees plus as we head through much of this week, particularly in these areas. It's going to be settled with high pressure very much in control. There is a risk of a few showers, which could just turn on the thundery side as we head into tomorrow afternoon. With it, high levels of UV, so do protect yourself even if you're going to be out and about for very short periods of time, and if you can, avoid going out in the midday heat. As for the rest of the week, as I say, it stays very settled. More heat to come with temperatures up to 31 degrees on Thursday, but dipping off on Friday.